Hey Sugar, welcome back. I'm Rox of RoxStarBakes and Shark Week is coming up and I am so excited. Let me know in the comments below what is your favorite type of shark. Anyways, in honor of that, I thought I would make a super quick tutorial on how to make a shark themed cake. Let's get into it.
Here's the tool card. Save or take a screenshot if it helps. First, I start by decorating the shark fin silver. The Oreo cookies have been cut in just over half with a serrated bread knife to shape a fin. You can easily replace with any cookie like a Nilla wafer or a Thin Mint. For this, I use an edible luster dust and a food-only brush to apply the cookies. I cover each cookie thoroughly. In this, I use both a classic Oreo and a s'mores Oreo to show you how opaque the food-safe luster dust is. I love making readily available foods into decorations. I could have used fondant, but not everyone likes the flavor and it sometimes dries quickly. These silver Oreos will be super tasty. I also found cute s'mores goldfish cookie crackers and couldn't resist adding them to the project to add a little context to the shark fins. If you have a minute, please hit that like and subscribe button so I can keep making projects each week. Now, crumb coat to lock in the moisture. Use the bottom of the cake that touches the bottom of the cake pan while baking as the decorating surface. This will be level and the edges will be sharp and even. Add a thin layer of frosting to the cake to lock in the crumbs and to keep the cake from drying. Since I don't have an infinite number of 1M tips, I switch the buttercream in the bag to make waves. Here's how I pack the Swiss meringue buttercream for option 1. Lay out the saran wrap, add the buttercream towards one end, roll over, then cut off one end. The end that is cut, add that directly to the 1M tip. Do this for all of the colors you'd like to add to the cake. Option 2 and 3 are that you could fill a Ziploc or piping bag. I don't use reusable piping bags anymore because they start to smell really bad over time. I pipe each row in a circular motion, adding even pressure throughout. When piping, I like to go from the lightest color to the darkest color frosting. Right before the end of the row, release and pull. Then I tuck the fins in between each row. Because there is enough frosting on top of the cake when I make the waves, I don't feel the need to add more frosting to the sides. It's okay that the tip maintains a little of the previous color. It gives it a little bit of an ombre effect. Once I'm done placing and piping, I add sprinkles, so it's a deep sea party. Sprinkles make everything better. And here we have it, decorating success, a shark sheet cake.
In my Instagram stories, I love to feature projects that are inspired by my own work. So tag me so I can see what you're up to. I love checking out your projects. In the meantime, I hope you have a stellar week and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye. Yay!